Yes, hi, world changers. It's a beautiful feeling just to know that we get to share a moment like this and get to share what makes us and breaks us, and then we get to tweak and change our lives accordingly. I'm Bahati Hilda Sabiti, and this goes out to everyone that is aiming to be a celebrity or that is already a celebrity, because we live in this world where if you really follow your passion, follow your purpose, it's inevitable. You are going to have a following and you are going to create a brand for yourself, and you are going, and most of us we don't see it coming, but we only get to feel it and know it when we are already there. Okay, and then the decisions and the things that we tend to do sometimes tend to be more self-sabotaging than actually building and building a legacy or building a better brand in our lives. So I just want to share a few things that I've learned on this journey, and a few things that I know will actually help you. Now, I went on a journey to really find out what it means to have a passion and a purpose. And you will say that if you're a celebrity, you are known for something, and you are known for something that you have repeatedly done, whether you are a media personality or you are a show host, or you're a musician, you're an artist, you're an actress, an actor, or you're a coach that has made a brand for themselves. Okay, and so many things to do with passion and purpose. Sometimes we just go shallow on them, and yet purpose is supposed to be for you. Sorry, the passion is supposed to be for you, and the purpose is supposed to be to serve everyone else. Okay, so the passion has to be something that you really love doing, something that you feel the sense of satisfaction, the sense of finally, I feel good. It's gratifying. It's a nice feeling. Why? Because you do what you love. When you go on stage, no one is pushing you, shake that waist, or no one is pushing you, or shake that body, dance this way, or no one is telling you, giving you a pep talk as a show host to to tweak your words, to change your words, to put on well, to do your makeup, to be on style, and just to look fresh, and then be very relevant to what to your viewers. No one is pushing you to do that, but you wake up every day with the zeal and the enthusiasm to serve. But while you are serving your purpose, and you are giving the people what they need to have, you are actually feeling the satisfaction, and that is the passion. Okay, so if we can differentiate those two, then we are going to know. Because one of the things that I want us to talk about tonight is being able to keep our focus, because most times we tend to lose focus. And this, you start on being an artist, or you start on being an actress, and then because you get into the world of being an actress, you realize that there's so many surrounding things, and it's very possible that you can lose the one thing that took you there, which is your passion. Now, it can have so many other weeds, just like in a garden. You will have this one thing. Maybe you've planted maize, you've planted cassava, you've planted potatoes, but there's so many weeds that are going to come around it. It doesn't mean that it's not going to grow. It's going to grow, but at some point it's going to be choked by the weeds, and it's not going, because the weeds are sharing the nutrients, they're sharing the same soil, and so it's very possible that actually the weeds are actually more aggressive than the actual plant that you have planted. Okay, so you have to be able to look at the reason as to why you started doing whatever you were doing, the reason as to why you were passionate when you were young, and then you found yourself in that industry at around 20, at around 21, at around 22. Everyone was worshiping at your feet, and then you started on a journey that you didn't know, but everything kept adding onto each other. Do not lose the sole purpose as to why you are there, because so many other weeds are going to come. Let the intention, actually, I think I should call it the intention. Let your intention remain pure. If you are a coach, your intention should be at the purest of helping people solve their problems. Okay, now everything else is going to come. And I think I was talking to a group of my mentorship class, and I was telling them that it's just like where the Bible says that seek ye first the kingdom, and the rest shall be added unto you. Now, the rest that is added unto us most times is actually more tempting. Okay, so most times the money, the fame, the followers, the celebrity status, all those are weeds because they're going to scream at you. And sometimes you will not do or produce content or do concerts or go to present or go to do your passion because you are passionate about it. Sometimes you'll want to tweak it to please people, and that is where we lose it. That is where you lose your niche. That is where you lose your ambition. That is where you lose your dream, and that is where you lose your intention. That means that so many weeds have come in and they are spoiling your intention. I want us to go back to the roots, okay? We are not where we started, and we are not we've not arrived, but we are on the journey, and this journey can actually turn out to be the best journey, okay? If we collaborate, okay? If we work together with ourselves, if we are sober in our decisions, and we do not run away from the number one intention, okay? So make your intention very clear, and I want you to write it on the paper. What is it? Is your intention entertaining people? Is your intention creating knowledge and giving knowledge? Is your intention entertaining if you're a comedian? Is your intention passing on information and unbiased information as a journalist? What is your core intention for practicing your passion and therefore having a purpose towards the world? I want you to articulate that and be very accurate at what you want. If you've not yet found your purpose, then I would encourage you to really find your purpose, and you can join me. We can find your purpose together. And it's very possible that by the way, you're doing something that you're not passionate about, that is not your purpose or entirely, but you just love doing it. Why? Because maybe you were introduced to it at a younger age, or by a friend, or by a guardian or a parent, but maybe it's not your passion, but you would want to find your passion. Because when we go to school, we try out so many things, okay? Some of us never thought this is where we would be. And I've looked at so many of the people that I went to school with. And by the way, I went to school when I was really mature. I was studying, I think I was more like 28 when I was studying with the 19s and the 18s and the 20s, and everyone just, some of them, I looked at them and they even didn't know what they wanted out of life. But because I didn't have the same chance they had, I didn't have the luxury. I was like, you know what? It's either done or done. There's no two ways about it. I don't have the luxury of failing, and I don't have the luxury of settling for less or self-sabotaging. And so I found myself building brick after brick and never wanting to go down. What helped me so much was being organic, okay? And having a mentor that really helped me ground me and telling me that, you know what, you just can't climb so fast. You can't just, hit the roof so fast. You just have to go in an organic way so that every step you take, you do not go back. Every step you take, you do not fall back, okay? And that is so crucial when it comes to the celebrity world. And let me tell you, in this age and era, being a celebrity long time ago, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, 20 years ago, was a hard thing, because then we had a few media stations, and then we didn't have enough platforms for exposure and all that. In this age and era, you want to be a celebrity? Anyone can be a celebrity overnight. But again, we test you by the length of time, your legacy, and how long you have stayed on the market, serving the same market and having the passion for what you do, looking younger, looking nice, and smiling and living a better life, an exemplary life. That is what we look at. We don't look at the shooting trends. No, we don't look at those, because something can shoot today and tomorrow it's no more. Today you can create a viral video. Yes, it has gone viral. Everyone is mentioning your name. Everyone is doing, but that's going to die out after 3. You can make the best TikTok video, and you will be mentioned in every country, but that's going to happen for 1 week. Everyone will make a challenge about it, and then it will die off. It will go. Look for anything that has trended. You will find that it had a downward curve after some time. So if you want to maintain, if you want to go higher, if you want your celebrity status, should be a purpose that serves the world. If it's not doing that, then you are not doing anything in the world, and soon your name is just going to vanish. But if you want to do the best, keep your intention very, 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 very very organic and well catered for. Do not lose focus. Everything else, those are weeds. I've said followers are weeds. They can sing and clap and do, all those things, but let me tell you, they'll be the same ones. pulling you down and then commenting, because people are frustrated. People are angry at what I don't know. People are really angry. So if you want to say, oh, I have a lot of following, let me tell you, in in a week, I mean, in a what? In a blink, they can unfollow you, because following is, liking. You click a certain button and then everyone can decide to unfollow you. I've seen celebrities that have done that. And let me tell you, social media has given us a lot of power, and it has given people a lot of power. I think you've had people that say the people that abuse and insult most are sometimes the most miserable people. They will live in a place where they only have a phone that has data on it, and the data that is on that is on a monthly plan, or those bundle plans that they give out. And then they will stay in their one room and they will insult and say anything. So if you want to say, oh, I have followers, then think again. Yes, you have followers, but we will keep talking about how to develop yourself, how to make better decisions, how to just dream big, how your next level idea. You cannot be where you are, not in 5 years' time. If you are where you are in 5 years' time, let me tell you, you will be underground, because it's either growth or demotion. There's nothing in between. So you can't say, oh, I've been at this level for so long and I've maintained my level. No, there's no maintenance. You are going down, only that you've not yet noticed it. Okay, so I want us to keep our intentions pure in this video. That's my intention. And then I want us to know that the passion is for us to feel good about what we do. And then the purpose is to serve the people that we have identified as our seekers, okay? And as our avatar, and the people that need something from us, service from us. It could be entertainment, could be, anything. You could be an influencer. There's so many types of celebrities in the world, but I know that it's easy to become a celebrity, but it's not easy to actually maintain it. Those are two different ball games, and yet we have to be on our A game. I love you, and we'll keep talking. Until my next video, adios.